This is a trick with a solid plastic bottle and a solid table. Watch closely. Oh, there's one other thing as well, actually. I've got some kitchen roll right here. Watch. Take the kitchen roll, place it onto the bottle just like so. 3, 2, 1. It looks like this. I take the coin with just finger and thumb, and it goes into the bottle just like that. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another tutorial video, and today I'm going to teach you exactly what you saw in the intro. This is bottle through table, and as a little bonus, I'm also going to teach you coin in bottle. These are two tricks that I've been performing for a very long time, and two that I absolutely love. It's just so organic and yet so impossible, and the visual of that bottle going through the table is just amazing. That bottle through table can also be used as a vanishing bottle, which is how I used to perform it years ago. That's what I looked like years ago. Let's get rid of that and pretend that we didn't see it. Oh my god. In this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know in order to make the gimmicks and perform these tricks. But first of all, a little credit is in order. Because as part of a Sans Minds product a few years ago, they taught something similar to the vanishing bottle principle. Now, this vanishing bottle principle is an age-old principle, so I'm going to share my version here, but it is worth mentioning that that does already exist, and I do like to credit fairly when possible. So with that being said, grab yourself 2 bottles, and let's learn this trick. Did someone say they wanted more views? No. Literally no one said that at all. Oh, really? That's weird, I must have got the wrong place or something. Whoa, sorry. Who are you? Isn't it obvious? I'm the View Genie. I help YouTubers get more views. Oh, okay. That's inventive. I'm actually in the middle of a magic tutorial right now. Can you come back later? Wait a second. Bottle through table? That's what you're teaching? Oh dear, Cavan. Let me tell you, this video underperforms. Look, 10 of 10. That's bad. Oh god, really? What can I do? No need to worry. I've got just the thing. What is it? You are holding the elixir of views. Take that and use it in a video, and you will instantly get a slightly higher than average view count. Alright, nice. Well, thanks, Genie. You're very welcome, my friend, but now I must go. Whoa. Wait a second, you're just down there. Hey, don't ruin it, just carry on with what you're doing. Alright, sorry. So I'm going to be using this, whatever the hell this is. This is Amazon Prime Juice by Casey and Jake Paul. I don't know. Alright, enough of that. Let's learn the tricks. For the construction of the first gimmick, I'm going to use the bottles that didn't cost me $400, and the bottles that you want to use are the ones that are shrink wrapped like this, so it is completely covered in plastic. You don't want the ones with just a narrow label wrapped around it, like Coke bottles, Pepsi bottles. That sort of thing won't work, so Lucozade is perfect. That's why I always go for Lucozade, but Prime also uses that, so that's in the thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut the cellophane just sort of along the seam right here. I'm basically going to remove the cellophane, and some of these have a little tear strip, which is quite helpful. Once that's done, you should have cellophane just like so. The next thing you're going to do is cut into the actual plastic itself, just like this. I'm actually using some smaller, sharper scissors for this, some little nail scissors, and I'm just going to cut the top of the bottle off all the way around. Next, you take your sort of soft plastic outer wrapping and you place the bottle top into it and sort of wrap it into place, and you'll notice that it quite snugly sort of completes the image of a bottle, but this is all completely hollow. You're going to tape it all sort of together at the back. This is probably the trickiest bit, and what we end up with is a bottle that can stand and look like a perfectly ordinary bottle, and yet it's hollow, and you would never know which is which. Now, you're never going to stand them next to each other like this. Obviously, there is a bit of a height difference, but you're never going to see them together. You're only going to see one at a time. This is the one you push through the table, then you bring this one out, as the solid one that they can examine. So let's put all of this together. I'll clear the desk. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, once you've done this trick, it kind of can't be done too many other times. These are normally good for about 3 or 4 performances, and then the crinkles start to get really noticeable. What I like to do is just sort of twist this bottle up a bit and crinkle it a little bit so that there's a few imperfections and wrinkles, and that means that the imperfections and wrinkles on this one don't look too weird because they look kind of similar. Now this is actually sitting in my lap just like that, and I can just keep it there very, very comfortably. This is the bottle I start with. This is the one I can beat, and I can demonstrate that the table is solid, that the bottle is solid. I can bash it if I want, or I can just sort of hit them, prove that everything is solid. Then I remember, stupidly, oh dear, I've forgotten the kitchen roll. So I dunk down below the level of the table to grab the kitchen roll, and in that act, I'm literally just swapping the bottles over. It's as simple as that. I literally just place this one into my thighs and take this one up and bring it to the surface of the table. The rest, as they say, is history, very self-explanatory. You press down on the bottle, you let go with your knees, the bottle looks like it's gone through the table. It's a super convincing moment, really good on camera, but also works in person. Don't underestimate the fact that this works in person. The only thing you need to be careful of is the sound. That's one hell of a crunch, so you might want to do this on social media and mute the sound, or if you do it in person, honestly, the sound isn't that big of an issue. It's just the sound of the bottle going through the table. No one knows what that sounds like, so it's very easily sort of justified, because who knows what sound that makes, right? That's not a thing that we know about. But if the sound really is bothering you, then I'd recommend doing another trick with a bottle, maybe coin through bottle. So let's learn that. All right, to do this trick, you are going to need 2 coins, a band-aid or a plaster, and a magnet that actually sticks to one of the coins. Now here in the UK, there are some magnetic coins. Thank you to whoever decided to make the coins magnetic. Magicians are eternally grateful for that. And I know there are some currencies where other coins are magnetic, but you can also buy magnetic coins online. You're gonna take the band-aid and the magnet and place the magnet sort of on your finger just like this and wrap the band-aid over it, trapping the magnet under the band-aid just like this. This now means the coin will stick to your hand. Take that coin, drop it into the bottle. This now gives me the ability to hold this bottle with the coin on the inside magnetized in place, and I can show pretty freely that there's nothing inside this bottle. Take your duplicate coin, and option number 1 is pretty much just to slam my hand into the bottle, release my grip with the magnet so the coin falls, and there's almost no technique to it. Once that's done, I can just sort of drop this hand away and hand the bottle out for examination, and it really is locked inside there. So this kind of is what version 1 looks like. I show, I take the coin, it goes inside the bottle, completely examinable, just like that. If you don't like the hand placement on the bottle, that's absolutely fine. You can move the coin down into the lid and simply hold it by the lid, just like so. The magnet is now magnetizing that coin into the lid, and a very similar thing, except this time you can really show the bottle completely empty. Take your coin, slam it in, and it's really inside there. And notice when I'm doing that, I'm looking at the coin in the bottle and I'm just completely ignoring the coin in my hand. That just drops to my side. And as soon as you hand this away, they're going to be focused on the impossible object, that coin really inside the bottle with no slits or gaps. This extra coin, by the time they're looking at the bottle, it's already in your pocket. There's no need to worry about it. However, if you don't like the idea of just slamming the coin into the bottle and you want something a little bit more graceful, then this version might be for you. I'm also going to move the magnet to my left hand now, just because there's a little bit of sleight of hand, and for me personally, I find it more comfortable doing that with my right hand because I'm right-handed. So very simple job, switch the magnet over, takes about 30 seconds. Actually, that's a little bit tight. I am cutting off blood flow to my finger. There we go, that's better. It looks like this. I take the coin with just finger and thumb, and it goes into the bottle just like that. All right, so how was that done? Well, what I'm gonna do, once again, is get the coin into position. I'm gonna hold it between finger and thumb, and as I slam it into the bottle, I'm basically sort of taking this coin into finger palm just like so. So they really see your finger and thumb without the coin there. It makes it feel like it's gone through because you start and finish in the same position, and yet the coin has sort of vanished and appeared in the bottle. So I'm gonna go from this position to this position, and that kind of happens as I'm throwing the coin in. So it uses a little bit of sort of momentum of your hand moving to get that coin from here to here. I don't know if this move has a name or if it's just something I've come up with, but it's something that I've done in the past, and I always really sort of enjoy doing that. And added with the sound and the visual of it arriving in the bottle, it's really powerful. The cool thing about the sort of magnet technique is you don't need to really do anything with this hand, because the act of hitting the bottle is enough to release that coin. I didn't do anything with that hand then, it just drops automatically. But another version, let's get rid of the band-aid. There we go. This is what it looks like. Empty bottle, coin right here. Just like so, it passes through, nothing in my hands now. I can hand it away, no magnets, nothing. This is almost the sort of perfect version. This is what it would look like if you really could do this trick. But it is for the camera, because I just dropped the coin off screen. So the coin is in the lid, this coin is in this hand. As I drop down to go up and throw it into the bottle, I'm gonna drop the coin and then slam. So I'm already clean at that point. I can show the coin has gone inside and I've got nothing to hide. That rhymed. So there we have it, that is coin through bottle and bottle through table, two super visual practical tricks. I really hope you enjoyed learning these, and if you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. That is really appreciated, it does help me out. And if you're new, make sure to join the 20,000 other people that have subscribed to the channel. I can't picture 20,000 people all in one place. That is incredible. To have an audience of that size, it means so much to me. I just want to say to everyone who has ever watched or liked or commented on a video, thank you. So yeah, before this gets too emotional, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care.